Most people think a hotel suite is simply a bigger room with a sofa and a better view. But inside the hotel industry, the word suite marks the beginning of a hidden hierarchy. At higher levels, a suite stops being a place you sleep and becomes a private environment designed around one person's comfort, privacy, and control. In 2015, hotel president Wilson reportedly listed a suite for over $80,000 per night. That same evening, travelers stayed in nearby budget rooms for under $200. Same city, same night. Completely different realities. This contrast reveals the truth. Hotel suites are not about space. They are about how much of lighting, service flow, entry points, noise insulation, and staff coordination all change as you move up the suite ladder. By the highest level, the hotel doesn't feel like a business you're visiting. It feels like a private world quietly assembled around your presence, where your needs are anticipated, and the hotel itself fades into the background. The first step on the suite ladder is the junior suite, found across brands like Holiday Inn, Park Hyatt, and Four Seasons. Despite the name, a junior suite is usually just a large room with a couch placed near the bed. There is no door, no real division, and very little difference in how the space functions compared to a standard room. So why call it a suite? Because perception sells. Guests are willing to pay significantly more for the label suite, even when the architectural change is minimal. This level is designed for travelers who want the feeling of an upgrade without the hotel sacrificing additional space or service resources. At level 1, you are not paying for privacy or personalization. You are paying for the psychological comfort of believing you booked something premium. The experience feels elevated, but operationally, the hotel treats it almost the same as any other room. This is where a suite finally becomes functional. A real door separates the bedroom from the living room, and that single architectural change transforms the entire experience. At properties like the Plaza and the Savoy, one-bedroom suites are the preferred choice for executives, diplomats, and long-stay guests. Now you can host meetings in the living room while keeping your private space hidden. You can work, dine, and relax without everything happening around the bed. The suite supports multiple activities at once, which standard rooms never can. This is also where service begins to change. Staff schedule, room service, housekeeping, and turn down with more care, because the space is used more like an apartment than a room. At level 2, guests stop feeling like travelers. Named or signature suites are not defined by size but by identity. These suites often carry history, design themes, or connections to famous guests. At Ritz Paris and the Savoy, certain suites are preserved almost like historical artifacts. Their decor, layout, and even furniture are part of the hotel's legacy. Guests book these suites not just to stay, but to experience a story. The suite becomes a destination inside the hotel. Service here is more personalized because the hotel knows exactly what this suite represents. Every detail is maintained to protect its identity. You're no longer paying for space. You're paying to live briefly inside a piece of hotel history. Penthouses sit at the top of the building and symbolically above the rest of the hotel. The real product here is not Square footage. It's privacy. And separation. At places like Burj Al Arab, penthouses often include private elevator access, terraces, and panoramic views that no other guest can see. Noise disappears. Foot traffic disappears. Other guests disappear. The higher you go, the less the hotel feels shared. This level is designed for celebrities and high-profile guests who want distance from public areas without sacrificing luxury. The penthouse sells the feeling of owning the top of the world, even if only for a night. At ultra-luxury brands like Aman Tokyo and Bulgari Resort Bali, the focus shifts to invisible service. You rarely see staff, yet everything is always perfect. This happens because hotels engineer hidden corridors, private service routes, and precise timing so your suite is maintained without intrusion. Items appear before you ask. Rooms reset while you're away. Preferences are remembered without reminders. Luxury here is defined by how little you notice the hotel working around you.